Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you a quick guide on how to get the Disciple armor as well as the Invoker Archetype. Now, if that sounds good to you and you found this information helpful, don't forget to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel so we continue to grow and continue to make content just like this. With that all being said, let's get into the video. Now, before we get the Disciple armor or the Invoker Archetype, we are going to have to beat the Cinderclad Monolith. At least I had to in my playthrough, and this is my one-shot. So I would assume that anyone that's on their one-shot would also have to do the same thing. So once you beat them, you're going to continue down this path and eventually end up at a yellow door like you normally would. And once you go through, you'll unlock the checkpoint for the abandoned Citadel and another area of the ancient Canopy. From here, you'll continue forward and then you'll pull the lever, which will pull down the Yesha statue, which will allow you to get to the area we need to go to in order to get the armor and the archetype. Once the Yesha statue completes its descent, we will then start making our way to the location of the elevator on this level. So then we can head down to the statue. So we're going to pull the lever and head down the elevator now. Once we do, we're going to continue down the path as you see on screen and head down the many stairs that are inside of the statue, heading down the ladders that are on the side. Once we're down all of the ladders, we are going to head through the entranceway here. Once through the entranceway, you'll notice that you are going to encounter sand and arrows coming out of the wall. This will be your obstacle you have to get through in order to get to the sand pile that you'll need to stand in for 5 minutes so we can sink in the sand and gain access to the room where we will get the item for the Invoker Archetype. Now, it may not look like it's doing anything, but I assure you it is, and you have to give it some time. Now, I sped this part of the video up so you guys didn't have to sit here for 5 minutes and watch me fall into the sand, but I did want to keep it in the video so you can see how over time you're slowly sinking. And eventually you will end up falling into the room that has the item that we need for the Invoker Archetype. Now we are in that room. Currently, we get up and in the distance, you can see that there's a glowing item. We then head over to the item, pick up the Old Flute, new material, which we will then take to Word 13 and give it to Wallace, which he'll turn that into the Invoker Archetype, as you see on screen right now. Now that we grab the new material for the Old Flute for the Invoker Archetype, we're going to head up the ladder over here and then head back to the area where we were just at with the sand and the arrows so we can head over and get the Disciple armor, which if you look straight across the sand, you can see it on the other side. So we'll head across the sand and try to avoid all the arrows and not try to die. And eventually when we get across, we will get to the body that's laying on the ground, which we can interact with and get the Disciple armor set. Here, I will show off the armor and what it actually has to offer, so you can take a look at that. But that is how you get the Disciple armor set and the Invoker Archetype. Hopefully you guys found this helpful to you, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel since it'll help me grow and help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers. With all of that, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.